Welcome back, guys. It's time to talk about some Injustice 2 news, and we got a special guest, Neox. Always a pleasure, man. What's up?
Not much. It's just been a long day. I'm just glad to be here, glad to talk about the news, you know?
That's cool, man. Any comic book news or anything comic book related, you are my go-to guy. So, you guys will be seeing more Neox in the future when it comes to Marvel or Injustice, for sure. So anyways, the drought on Injustice news seems to be finally over. It's been a while, man. We've been talking about character faces. We were just desperate, man. It's been out of control. It's been desperate. Yeah. So first off, if you guys haven't already heard, we finally got a release date on Injustice 2. And that is on May 16th, 2017. That's on a Tuesday. So about 5 months from now. That's a long-ass time, man. A little later than expected for sure, and we know that Injustice 1 or even Mortal Kombat X, they came out they were April releases, so a little off schedule for sure, that I would have guessed, anyways, from NRS. So, you know, obviously let's talk about the new trailer, which is called The Lines Are Redrawn. It seems to be a story related trailer where they're showing off kind of like what the game is going to be about. And man, that was a really dark trailer, man. Like, you could confuse that for like a Mortal Kombat trailer, seriously. NRS is really trying to get this game looking dark. But before we talk about the trailer, the following 11 characters are already confirmed in the game. And let me list them off for you. So it's 11 characters. We got Batman, Superman, Gorilla Grodd, Aquaman, Atrocitus, The Flash, Harley Quinn, Blue Beetle, Wonder Woman, Deadshot or Willshot, and Supergirl. So, Neo, I need your help here. Who did we see in this trailer that was new, that we haven't seen before?
Well, in the trailer, the ones we haven't seen before were Bane, Poison Ivy, Brainiac, who seems to be the main villain of the game, Robin, or specifically the Damian Wayne version of Robin.
He looks so
and
weird.
Darkseid.
And who, sorry?
Darkseid.
Yeah,
He was
Darkseid.
kind of mentioned on the PlayStation Store. He was kind of leaked as a DLC character, like for pre-order. So this basically confirmed it.
I saw that. So, do you think all these characters they show in the trailer is pretty much like a done deal? These characters will all be playable, you think?
Yes. Mainly because a few days ago there was a massive leak for the entire base roster, as well as a few of the premiere skins.
And this goes along with the trailer?
Every single character shown in this trailer lines up with that leak.
Oh wow, okay. So, what about Brainiac though? Do you think that maybe this character is just like a main villain, but like not playable, kind of like a boss character?
Nah, he was also in the leak. He's playable.
Oh, okay. He's also in the leak. Well, we saw a screenshot of him too that was posted on the Twitter, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, and what's up with Robin? Why does he like look like that? Why does he look so weird with the hood?
This version of Robin is the son of Bruce Wayne and Talia al Ghul, so he was pretty much raised by the League of Assassins. So you can kind of understand how his suit may be inspired from that training.
Okay, that's cool, man. And they didn't show any gameplay from The Flash, but he was shown on the website. So
yeah, he was shown in the initial trailer as well, so we pretty much knew he was in the game for a while.
Okay, well, right now, 100% we know that Darkseid is in it for sure because of the pre-order bonus. So interesting. So there's like 20. When you go on the website, man, they show like the roster of characters, and there's like 20 empty character slots beside them. So that's like over 30 characters. Do you think like every one of those character slots is gonna be filled with a character, or does that include the DLC? You think?
One of those slots is probably for Darkseid, but overall, yeah, I think it's going to include DLC.
Yeah. So
I think it's going to be 28 on day one. Wait, I mean, I never kept count of the actual leak, even though I have it right in front of me. It's weird, but...
If you include the DLC, that's going to be like 21 characters around. So on launch, I mean. And if you include the 9 DLC characters, then it'll be like 30 total by the end of the year, or however long it takes them to release all the characters. So.
The real question is if Darkseid counts amongst those 9 or not.
Okay. Yeah.
So if Darkseid counts, then it's only 9 characters of DLC plus the 28 in the base roster that we think we know based on the slots. So that would put it at 37. Of course, if Darkseid's not counted in those 9, then it would be 38. Which is not a bad roster, all things considered.
Anything else you want to talk about the trailer itself, like the story mode, where you think the direction it's going?
Not much, except maybe like the way they structured it on the website. Kind of, they organized the characters based on factions. Shoutouts to Rice from NeoGAF from compiling this. Yeah, for compiling this. Sorry, long day. Anyway, basically what he compiled was the Insurgency, Batman, Blue Beetle, The Flash, Harley Quinn, the Regime, Superman, Supergirl, and Wonder Woman, Society, Deadshot and Gorilla Grodd, and unaffiliated Aquaman and Atrocitus. So I'm guessing quite a bit of thought went into the organization of the website character screen.
And what about Superman? It shows like some flashbacks. I guess they're going to explain some of the backstory of what happened in Injustice 1 for people that didn't purchase the game. So I guess, like, do you think like Superman is going to escape like right at the start of the story? Or is it the game going to take place like around him while he's imprisoned? I guess we don't have enough information.
Yeah, I couldn't really go either way.
You know? Yeah.
I'd also like to see if they reference the comic in any way, since it's gotten a ton of praise, so I'd be surprised if they ignore it.
Okay. So anyways, let's talk about now the pre-orders. You can already pre-order the game, and there's actually 3 editions already available. So first we have the regular standard edition. That's if you guys just pre-order it by DLC or just buy the retail copy, and that will come with a Darkseid. You'll get a playable Darkseid if you pre-ordered the game for free, right? And otherwise you just have to purchase them if you don't get it as a pre-order. And then we have the digital deluxe version, and this obviously is DLC only. And if you get the digital deluxe version, you get the first 3 DLC characters that are coming to the game. Premier skin for Supergirl that turns her into Power Girl with an all new look, voice, and dialogue. So this isn't just a skin; like it actually changes her quotes and interactions and stuff. So that's pretty cool. It's kind of like a League of Legends thing, you know, where you have like the legendary skins, or just it's more premium, right?
Yeah, but about the dialogue, they never specified if she gets new unique quotes or if a new voice actress just re-recorded Supergirl's lines.
Oh, it's possible. It says new look, voice, and dialogue verbatim. So
I guess we can assume the best case scenario, because back during Injustice 1, they did have a Jon Stewart costume. They had Phil Lamar, who was the voice of Jon Stewart from the Justice League animated series. He already voiced Aquaman in the game, so it was easy to get him back. They just had him come in, record the lines for Hal Jordan, like in his Jon Stewart voice.
Oh, okay.
He's not the voice of Hal, obviously, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see if they're going to go that route and just delete any lines that are specific to, say, Kara. Or, in this case, back in Injustice 1, they didn't use any Hal-related quotes when you're playing as John. But since they're kind of hyping this up, I'd like to think that they're actually doing 100% unique written dialogue. So.
That'd be really sick. That'd be really cool. And then on top of that, with the digital deluxe version, you also get one exclusive gear shader pack that basically you apply to your character, and you can customize the whole roster with it with this type of shader. So that's really interesting. And then
one thing I want to note, there was a YouTuber, Professor Thorge, who actually suggested for Marvel Infinite that they should do costumes similar to what Injustice is doing. So it's kind of funny how DC beat Marvel to the punch in that regard.
That's funny.
Yeah.
And then, well, they're really taking advantage of that gear system, right? Like, not only is it just like apply, stats to your character or changes their move list or whatever, but also they're using it as skins too, you know?
Yeah.
And then we have the third version, which is the Ultimate Edition. And this will be, you can purchase this by DLC, or you can just buy the physical copy. And this will give you the first 9 DLC characters. 9 DLC characters already announced, man. And this also includes 3 premier skins. The Supergirl one, to Power Girl, like I just said. And then we have one for the Flash and Green Lantern.
Reverse Flash.
Sorry?
It's Reverse Flash and the Jon Stewart Green Lantern.
And including the Gear Shader pack, we also get a Destroyer Gear Shader pack as well. So lots of shaders for these 3 editions. So man, 9 DLC characters. Does that mean we can expect at least 9 patches coming to this game in 2017 for each character that's released? Oh man.
I mean, the humor's not lost on me, but the thing is, it's like with Mortal Kombat X, they kind of like bundled them, at least 4 or 5 of them together into one season, and then another one into another season. So it's kind of unrelated to how many patches they'll do, which I hope they chill with that. But
yeah,
it's NRS. What are you gonna do?
Well, you know they're gonna be working on this game for even after the release. There'll be constant. We'll know for sure there'll be a lot of content coming to the game in the future as well. Hopefully some more story mode content and stuff too, depending on how big the story is. But yeah, 9 DLC characters, man. That's a lot. Like, assuming it's all coming in 2017.
And that's the thing, though. It could slip into 2018. So
yeah, it could definitely. Well, like NRS releases the game like every 2 years, so like they'll probably already be working on Mortal Kombat 11 after this game is like launched. So we'll see. Pretty exciting though.
Some of the complaints I've seen about this pack is like how they announced so many DLC characters. I mean, let's look at other games. Smash 4 has like 7 DLC characters. Street Fighter 5 has literally 6 per year, minimum. So it's not like it's not completely unheard of. So it's like
you don't have to make the argument. Trust me, dude. In the YouTube comments below, you'll see the argument. Like people will do it for you. Don't worry.
Fair enough.
That's funny. Anyways, guys, there's also gonna be a Twitch character reveal, gameplay reveal coming next Tuesday on Twitch. So make sure you guys check that out as well. So Neil, we're gonna wrap this up. Always a pleasure having you on, man. And hopefully get you in some more future videos.
Of course.
Yeah. So for more updates, guys, on fighting game news, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. So take care.
Take it easy.